Well, Rob, Governor Pritzker says he has not spoken with the president, only his re-election campaign, since that debate last Thursday. But that's going to change tomorrow when he meets with President Biden virtually. Governor Pritzker saying he's looking forward to a, quote, healthy discussion with other governors over what the president intends to do. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker on the national stage tonight, telling CNN's Caitlin Collins he still supports President Biden despite his poor debate performance last week.
For me, anyway, my word is my bond. I honor my commitments. Joe Biden is going to be our nominee unless he decides otherwise.
The president facing mounting pressure and questions over whether he should go on with his campaign. Pritzker among many Democratic stalwarts whose names have been floated as possible replacements. But in sticking with Biden, the governor put a different frame on the race.
He's been good for the country. And remember what the contrast is. This is a despotic narcissist on the other side in Donald Trump. And the Supreme Court just gave him even more power, potentially, with immunity from prosecution for things that I think we all know he's capable of doing.
Earlier today, Chicago Congressman Mike Quigley said he would advise President Biden to think about down-ballot races.
Just appreciate that whatever decision you make is going to influence far more than just who sits in the White House. It's going to dramatically affect who controls the House and the Senate.
Like Quigley and others, Pritzker acknowledged the president has an electoral challenge ahead of him. But with just over 120 days until the election, the challenge now for Biden is to change a growing perception that his best days are behind him.
President Biden needs to communicate more. We haven't heard a lot from him since the debate, and that's why the polls look as they do.
And tonight in Virginia, President Biden told an audience at a fundraiser for the first time that blame for his poor performance stems from the amount of foreign travel that he did in June. So another day passes in this crisis, and tomorrow the White House is planning to also hold an all-staff call in addition to that meeting with Democratic governors. Rob?
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC 7 Chicago Eyewitness News.